the Lord said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops for you. You will be a restless wanderer on the earth." Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land and will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me." The consequences is that whatever we do when we do not protect the weak ones, we too will be restless wanderers.
I was introduced to Tsitsi from the Innovation Hub. And when we met with him, he came to our office. I came here together with some of my personnel from Diepsloot. We sat and we had lengthy discussions about the specific challenge that we were having. Because a person would be a victim of crime in the informal settlement, especially during the night. The person's cell phone is taken. They have no means to contact the local police, resulting in the case being reported sometimes 8 to 10 hours later. And when the police get to the scene, this crime scene has been contaminated. There was a professor or doctor that we met with, and he held a workshop with us here at the Innovation Hub. It was called the Open Innovation Solution Exchange Challenge. Yeah. And that took place. We held a workshop, we put the definition and the guidelines of what we were looking for. And the idea, MECs, was that we looked beyond just Diepsloot. We're looking for a solution for South Africa. And then I received an email from Tsitsi, and he explained the Memeza Community Safety Initiative. And he arranged a meeting with us, and that was the first time when I met Stuli Mtetwa. She explained the concept and how it worked, and I was truly overjoyed. I've spoken to our National Commissioner about this, General Piega. I've spoken to our Provincial Commissioner. We need to do a demonstration to them, but they support this project fully, and they wanted to come under the wing of visible policing. Because it's linked to the community, to the CPF, to sector policing and to visible policing, we're really excited about the project. And from the side of the SAPS, on behalf of our Provincial Commissioner, I want to say thank you very much.
If we do not innovate, criminals will be a step ahead of time. Let me thank you all. Let me thank you all for having come here. But most importantly, let me thank Umama Utu for having innovated, and let me thank our partners, all of our partners, for their contribution, because moving forward we will be compelled to work with your good selves to take this to the next level. We have communities that have clearly indicated that our biggest challenges are those communities that actually needs this more than anyone else. We are supposed to be going there. We have listened to you, Sister, that you need to funding for you to be able to take to assist with regards to the house alarms. We will be looking at that. We will be talking to our good friends to assist us in that regard. And we think beyond that, those that will taking it nationally would require broader participation in demanding with some national departments and some actually other national businesses to help us to take this to the next level. I suspect some of us will also have to talk to our other MEC, as we were to talk to our other partners women make outside of the province. So that to us is one very important aspect, so that whatever ideas that are brought forward, and they are not collapsed instantly because of lack of resources. And I thank you very much.
With this beautiful innovation, I believe that women are going to feel more safer.
Well, the first public alarm system in South Africa aimed at bridging the gap between households and the police sector will soon be launched across the country.
When it comes to crime, Johannesburg has a bad reputation. The murder rate alone has gone up 10% this year, but one of the city's most notorious areas is making a turnaround. The murder rate in Diepsloot has fallen by a whopping 9%. Part of that success is due to a pilot project that's installed alarm systems in hundreds of households. The Memeza Shout crime prevention system also uses mobile phones. It's an affordable public safety solution that's getting communities more involved. But the most important part of this project is how residents feel now.
I'm feeling much safer because I'm a mother of 4 kids, and since they've installed it, I think the thieves also, they are alert with this thing because they are not coming in our houses anymore. And now also we are sleeping nicely with the remote next to us, because anything happens, you're gonna just activate that remote and then the police will be alert.
This system focuses on low-income communities, and the results in Diepsloot Township has been outstanding when fighting crime. It is hoping to be rolled out into other townships across South Africa. Julie Shire, CCTV, in Diepsloot Township, Johannesburg.
I live only with 3 children with no one else. I would be happy if they would also install the alarm at my house, because as elderly, we are alone with no one looking after us.
So it's next door. Next door, Mando, phone, Larry, Hilda, press alarm. Press alarm. I cannot press alarm, Tomari, Baba. Mapodisa alate. Once you press the alarm, Mapodisa after 5 minutes
when they press the alarm, it comes straight to our cell phones and shows us the street name and the house number. So it's easy for us to find where the complaint is and we respond as soon as possible.
Memeza
Northwest Police have joined forces with the Provincial Community and Transport Department to protect vulnerable households in areas around Rustenburg. The families are provided with security gadgets to help them alert police, amongst others, in the event crime takes place in their community.
Hope and safety have been brought into this home in the form of security devices such as a panic button and a security alarm. They alert the police, fire department, ambulance services, and the neighbors in case of emergency. These 2 girls, who live all by themselves since the passing of their parents, are some of the first beneficiaries. They met at school and have now become a family. They say nighttime is always terrifying. They have welcomed the initiative.
We are afraid and scared because we are young girls and we're sleeping alone. That's why we are afraid. Now we feel so safe because we have this thing in our hands, and then it will help us if the criminals are coming to attack us. We will press the panic button.
Police say Boitekong has a high prevalence of house breakings and burglary. Child-headed households and the elderly are primary targets.
We do experience problems in Boitekong where people are being attacked in their own houses.
We picked up this area because there are elements of criminalities around this area. So we're saying to vulnerable families, let's protect you.
The initiative is expected to help reduce criminal attacks on those vulnerable in the area. Silwane Khakau, SABC News, Boitekong in the Northwest.
Former AU Commission Chair